Now, your ABC 7 First Alert weather forecast with meteorologist John Scalzi.
Yes, indeed. It was a cold start to the morning. The weather headlines today, well, first of all, we have another first alert day because of the cool temperatures that are around. Daytime high temperatures will only be about 20 degrees below average. That's all. So it's going to be a chilly day today. Winds, however, will be subsiding a little bit during the later afternoon. It'll be cold tonight as well, although we don't have any freeze watches up for our area. We do just to the north of us in Hillsborough County. And of course, Mother Nature doesn't understand borders, so we could still see some spots of freezing temperatures, especially in inland areas, but we just won't get the long duration, widespread freezing temperatures that we saw this morning. It'll be a mild weekend, however, with moderating temperatures then. Another front comes through next week. We'll be discussing that in a few. Current conditions outside, we got 47 degrees. We have a dew point of 17 and plenty of sunshine, but it's not helping much because that northeast wind continues to draw down that cooler air. By 3, as I mentioned, we get to about 53 degrees, but then as the sun begins to set, the temperatures begin to fall rather rapidly. By 7, we'll be at 46. By midnight at 40. And then tomorrow morning, we'll be back into the 30s, just not quite as low as we were this morning. Could see some freezing temperatures, though, especially in Hardee and DeSoto counties and inland areas, maybe a couple of hours of freezing temperatures. Certainly not out of the question completely. Overnight lows, well, here's what I'm forecasting for our area. 36 degrees in Rotunda, Placida at 38, Northport at 34, Inglewood 36, Venice 36, Osprey 36. 33 in Mayaca, pretty close to freezing there. I'm sure there'll be pockets of near freezing temperatures. 34 degrees, Lakewood Ranch. Sarasota 36, Bradenton 34, Longboat Key 38, and so Santa Maria. Of course, these temperatures were subject to a little bit of tweaking as we head into the second half of the day. New model runs come out and more information is gathered. So be sure and turn in at 5 tonight with Bob. He'll give you some updated information on these temperatures. I can tell you the trend for overnight lows is on the rise, though, and as we head into the weekend, we'll go from 30s up to 50s to near 60s as we head into the beginning of next work week. This little dip right here, that's the next cold front. Not a very strong one, not a very potent one, but it will knock down our temperatures a few degrees and bring us somewhat unsettled weather. For today, high pressure kind of settles in over the state of Florida. The winds that we had brisk out of the north and brought us those wind chills this morning subside a little bit as that high kind of moves right over the state. Eventually, those winds will twist over the next 24 hours to a more northeasterly direction, and that will draw in a little bit more moisture, help to keep the nighttime temperatures up. Draw in a little bit of cloud cover, also help with the nighttime temperatures, and allow the sun to do its work and modify the air mass over us and start to heat our temperatures back up to a nice upper 60s, low 70s as we go through the weekend. First alert weather day today because of the cold, but it's still going to be a sunny day, and as soon as those winds die down, for a lot of people, it'll be nice with temperatures in the mid-50s or maybe 60s tomorrow. Still, a lot of people will feel that that's not fair, as our normal temperature will be about 32, 72, so we'll be getting there over the weekend, though. Cold tonight, but no freeze. The futurecast shows clear skies for us this afternoon as we go into 7 o'clock, clear skies. Tomorrow morning as we head into Friday, pretty nice conditions. But as watching the afternoon on Friday, some cloud cover will be moving through as our winds shift to the east, and that brings us that warming trend. Forecast looks like this. North wind at about 15. Small craft advisory is down for our area, but it's still going to be a moderate chop out there. No picnic out on open waters. Cold conditions today with a high of 55 tonight. Cool, but not as cold tomorrow. We get up to about 63. As we head through the weekend, we warm nicely into the 70s. Monday, the front comes through late in the night and brings us some unsettled weather. Scott?